today's socks is another pair from West Yorkshire Spinners Christmas yarn. This is Christmas Robin. And as you can see, it's a wet and gloomy day out there, so I need some brightening up. So we came out and rejigged the Christmas lights so they run in a continuous line around the garage and then along the sills and around the doorway and window. I think overall it'll be better. The true test will be tonight when it's dark. So we started out in the rain, had a little break, and it's starting to rain again. So time to go in. The tradition we had in our old house is whenever we hung Christmas lights or shoveled snow, we always had a nip or two of cinnamon fireball to keep us warm. So it is time to carry that tradition over to our new house and fill the flask so we can empty the flask. Not really. We really will only have a sip or two, or maybe three. Now that we're finished the front, we are going to hang some Christmas lights out the back because that's where we personally see things more anyway. So Cameron's just out there measuring things up, and I'm just going to finish getting our tea ready and take that out with us. Bottoms up. Your turn. Well, that was almost too easy. Neither us nor the tea really had a chance to get cold. And I don't know if you can hear it, but the rain has begun again. So here's our little backyard area. It's undercover. I am not at the moment, so I am getting wet. So this is the helleborus that my brother-in-law and sister-in-law gave me for my 60th birthday. And I brought it with us when we moved. And it just loves this spot. I'm really happy to see it thriving here. I am back under cover now. So there's our little garden area there and over here. That's about it. So we did take some hostas out of this garden here. They were where that impatiens planter is sitting to the right of the bird bath. They did really well, but hostas are neither mine nor Cameron's favorite plant, and so we will find something else that will do well in that area, some sort of perennial. And then there was a weird vine we couldn't identify in this corner that just kind of grew but didn't really look that great. No flowers or anything. And so we took that out too, and we'll figure out what we want to do in that corner. This garden kind of needs some leveling out. I think we could use a layer of bark mulch on both of them. So now that we've been through a spring, a summer, and a fall, we have a better idea of the conditions back here and what might grow well, and then that way we can pretty this area up for next year. So we have no grass back here at all. I guess there had been at one time, was replaced by this rock and patio, which in a way is unfortunate. On the other hand, it means we don't have to have someone come in and cut it every week. The Stratifi covers the gardening in the common areas, but you're responsible for your own backyard, and there's not much point owning a lawnmower for this little patch anyway. But it's nice and cozy back here, quite private, and we've really enjoyed having this. It's not quite the same as our big backyard that we had before, but it's a nice place to sit and plenty of room when we have our family over. Okay, time to go back inside and get going with the indoor Christmas decorating. The fireplace is all decorated now, and the best part is all the lights go on and off with the flick of a light switch. And the village fits just perfectly on the mantelpiece. It's so fun setting it up every year. We're just at the mall, grocery shopping. Oh, look at that crazy sky. Rain is on its way. I was looking in the other direction, and what should I see? Cool. I wish I could get it all in the frame at once. Garlands are up, tree lights are on. Christmas lights, take 2. Here are our back door lights by night. All right, I am checking in for one last time today. As you'll see, I am up in the loft with the Christmas tree behind me. All the lights are on, but I ran out of steam. It is not getting decorated tonight. It's kind of pulled out from where it belongs. Once all the decorations are on, we'll push it into place. But yeah, it's just so fun to sit down in the living room, look up, see the lights from the garlands, see the lights on the tree, see the lights from the Christmas village on the fireplace. And then look outside and see the Christmas lights out in the backyard. It's really starting to feel like Christmas. There's still some decorating to finish, but we got a lot done today, and I feel really good about that. So before I said goodbye, I wanted to show you the progress on my scrappy socks today. So this is the moving finger. And then tomorrow's colorway is the mirror cracked from side to side. Sorry, there's probably glare on my glasses. I'm being lit up by just my little desk lamp, but that's okay, that's okay. Today's Yarn Ink Advent is day 7, In the Shadows. Looks a lot like they have been lately. I'll pop a picture in here of all 7 together. And I was looking at the card. So I'm kind of thinking, hoping we're going to start getting into maybe some of these plummy colors next, and then maybe we'll work our way up to these blues, gray blues, purpley blues. It's hard to tell. Greeny blues. The light's not fantastic, but yeah, I'm anxious to see it. I wasn't expecting a whole week of kind of this color family, but that's the fun of an Advent. You never know what you're going to get, and it's certainly well done. The fade is very subtle. I think it's going to look fantastic worked up in whatever I end up working it up into. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say to wrap things up. Not that I can think of, other than I've had a really frustrating time editing. My editing software has been freezing up when it's supposed to be saving things, and so I have to restart it, and then it just takes me way longer than it should. And like the little intro with the music, I can do it, I can save it, and then it kind of, when I restart the thing, it's not working, and then when I put it in, it won't save it. It'll freeze up saving it. So that's why it's been quiet at the beginning of the last couple episodes, which is too bad. I like the little bit of music setting the tone for the day. But it is what it is. I'll do my best to edit. The other thing is, why do they keep changing this editing software? I used to know how to use it, and I used to be able to kind of fade music in. So you play some music, kind of fade it out, fade it in, depending when you're, if you want to fade out and then start talking. Don't know how to do that anymore either. So it just ends abruptly, but whatever. I'm not a professional. Have you figured that out yet? Anyway, I'm going to go edit this. Hopefully it won't take me too long, get it up, and then have a little bit of quiet time before heading to bed. So I thank you for joining me today on Vlogmas Day 7, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on Day 8, Monday. Bye.